But obviously that's not true if you were smart enough to get your debt paid off.
Hello. What was he? What was he doing? as soon as I switch scenes, he stands up like, "Whoop! Wait, what? What? What was he up to?" Hello. How is everybody doing? Welcome back for some more Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Um, here's Piggleton. He's up to something. Don't know what he's doing, but he's up to something. Um, where am I going? What am I doing? Do we have anything we need to do while we're here? No. Okay, right, so here's the deal. I have some companion quests to do. So I'm going to do those first. But yeah, welcome in everybody. We made some progress the last time we played. We have now started to romance one of the companions. More on that later. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this game so far. We didn't stream yesterday. Yesterday was the final Buffy night. We finished season 7 of Buffy. It's been an absolute pleasure the last few months getting to share one of my favorite shows with everybody and laugh, cry again. At all of the wonderful moments. But yeah, we finished Buffy last night, and it was very emotional, very emotional indeed. Um, but yeah, I think that's kind of, I need to figure out what we're gonna watch next on TV night now. If we're not gonna be watching any more Buffy, I think I'm gonna take like a week or two off from doing TV night. So that I can have a bit of extra time, but also so that I can get in some suggestions if anyone else has any ideas or recommendations for things for TV night. We do those every Monday over in Discord, and on Saturdays we do movie nights. Was there anything else I needed to say? I don't think so. Also, I'm wearing a sweater. Sweater weather. Okay, I'm wearing a sweater. This actually was made for me by Gavin's mum, and it's wonderful. It's very comfy, and she did a wonderful job. I don't know how she does it. Honestly, she's an absolute wizard when it comes to crocheting and knitting and all that stuff. Oh, which one of these? But you know what? We'll do Nev's first. Tell you what, we'll do Nev's first. Nev, where are you? No, wait, we have to fast travel this way, so we'll go and get Nev from the fast travel room. Which is this way. Oh god, it's down here. I went up when I should have went down. But yeah, every time I boot up this game, I do something a little bit different with my character. Travel to tracked quest, I think is what we'll do. Peeps of the internet, DK, how are you doing? Welcome in. I edited my character a little bit before I started again today. He's just standing on the tube of that hookah. Wow. Don't mind the face paint, that's part of his armor. But yeah, I kind of changed his eyebrows and his brow a little bit. He looked sad. You know what I mean? He looked sad. Like, did you ever hear of resting bitch face? Well, he had resting sad face. Which, relatable. I also have resting sad face sometimes. So, yeah, I tried to make him look less miserable.
I imagine the Grey Wardens have their
Just got home a little bit ago. How's everyone? I'm doing very good, thank you for asking. Are Were you out doing anything nice?
But what if the darkspawn come back?
Hope you're having a lovely day. Oh, it's raining. Right, let's do Nev's companion quest. I'm still very early game compared to a lot of people who are playing this at the moment because I keep getting sidetracked.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varric too, right here in Docktown.
Take it away. I'm ready for the full tour.
We've been here before.
The tour where I get to look around and not chase cultists or fight demons.
Wouldn't that
That's
be
fair.
something? Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's cereals too. All right, let's go.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got
This was locked
contacts,
before, I think.
informants, people I cross paths with, but
I
at
just
the
started
end of the
into Dragon Age Veilguard 2, going from work, and had a big snack. Oh, what did you have? So have you made your character and stuff?
Yeah, it's just me. Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
Hello.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
That record me on your rook. Oh, so hi Sven. Yeah, he has. I gave him a blue eye and a green eye. Looks nice. If you can see that, kind of barely. Yeah.
Best word in Docktown, right here.
We'll take a paper. Thanks.
Drama in the palace. Is the Archon keeping secrets? Questions arose when the Archon abruptly left the assembly, but those queries have since spiraled into baseless speculation. Several magisters reached out to assure my readers that rumors of cult influence in palace affairs are false.
This one quotes
Okay.
several magisters, several lies.
An act of contortion and song tonight at your humble lamplighter. So we're
did
buying
you fall in with
some
the Shadows?
newspapers.
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought me in after that.
Salvage scrap metal, exchange it for gold, exchange that for offcuts from the butcher. The cats love me.
Aww. Aww. Just feeding all the kitties.
The Viper!
I love Nev so far. Same.
You here first.
I made a human because I'm boring. That's not boring.
Viper spotted at a local
One,
fish
please.
fry.
Myth or man? Stories abound of the masked figure who watches over Minrathous. While some question the so-called Viper's existence, or whether he is one man or many, increased sightings of the mysterious figure were reported throughout Docktown. Between a reign of demons and everyday woes, many welcome his presence.
I'll save this one for the Viper.
Probably would have made a human too. I want to make a big bull boy, but the forehead. Yeah, you can. There's things that you can do to decrease that.
So most of the
There's
time
also
you
different
work
head
very
shape
low.
options. I don't
You
know.
like it that way?
I didn't notice that when I
It's
first made my character, and I went back and
easy.
did it the other day.
But you like us, right?
And it's made a huge
alright.
difference. Like, I managed to make his forehead substantially smaller. And I think he looks very handsome now. I still wanted him to have a bit of a, like, Neanderthal brow, because, like, hot. You know? But, yeah, I needed to do something about the forehead. I can show you my settings if anyone is interested, so they can recreate the same effect with their own character creation.
Another rebellion? Here's what we know.
Let's buy another paper. See, he looks good.
What
I made
happened
a
in
beautiful
Modest
lady,
Bell?
so I can
First-hand
be in
account.
lesbians with Nev. Fair. That's fair.
One paper, thanks.
Hope for the anti-slavery movement. Whispers of a successful rebellion in Marnus Pell have reached Minratha's streets. In light of distressing reports from all corners of the Imperium, the news brings a glimmer of hope for those continuing the fight in our capital.
I've got a contact who works this area.
Here's what we
Let's
know.
see if he's around.
Oh, that armor!
What about this one? You've got a good eye. I'm starting to think my good neighbours lack taste.
You are right
Go
in
on,
there.
Take a closer look. Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev. Alec?
Oh, if you say it's. Thanks. I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Can I sell you a scam?
Rock, no. But I've got a Treviso Manor in need of tenants if you're willing to pay up front.
You know, I've made that one work. Can't go back to Voldorma, though. What about you, Nev?
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything,
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate? Personally?
don't tell me you're surprised.
Maybe a little. I like surprises. Work seems complicated. I'm not.
That doesn't get complicated?
What isn't?
I've heard some people have their shit together.
They don't. Some just keep it hidden. And others make the papers. Let's go.
I fucking
If we
love
want more
Nev.
gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
We talk about Nev's
You
clothes.
lived in
She's a
Docktown
fashion
all my
icon
life.
for real,
First,
right?
since I was born.
I
Last
got
time
this
out
new
of the
armor
city
set
for a
for her.
Had a few apartments around town.
And I
The
don't
current
like it as
one,
much as
it's
her
not the
base armor.
lighthouse, but it's mine.
It is still very, very fashionable. I like the headpiece that she usually wears in her base armor set, but yeah, no, I like this one.
Another rebellion? Here's what we know.
I just noticed that this armor I've got has little cape wings. That's cool.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
We've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
Sounds simple enough.
That's the trick, isn't it?
We'll take one.
What secrets are in the painted box? Will our heroes find the truth? And do they truly want to? Read the next chapter of The Twisted Knife right here.
Circle District.
One of Belle's cereals. Great.
Oh, is that one of the
That
comics
higher
that
being
Bellara
far from
likes?
here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
I want to pet the kitty.
Scandal and enchantment.
Cereals.
Read it here
Yes.
first.
Boaty Pops, how are you doing? Welcome in.
Paper, thanks.
The markings of a scandalous love affair. Was that a prominent circle mage at the Silver Coin? The same circle mage known to frequent Dockstown's more interesting betting rings? And who was their mysterious friend? When I have answers, dear reader, you will too.
Real news in Docktown.
I think we've got enough.
Get it here.
Okay.
Now,
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Oh, we're going for food? We're going for food?
All right.
yeah.
A borp?
I'm
Nova, are you a big cat fan? I have never really been around too many cats, mainly dogs. I've had family dogs, and I know a lot of people who've had
The
dogs.
lighthouse doesn't have this.
I've only
What?
ever encountered a couple
view of the
cats,
water. I don't know,
but me
it
and
helps
Gavin
me
are
think.
big friends
But
with next
we've
door's
got
cat.
places to be.
Every
on.
time we come near the house, the cat sits on the little wall between both of our front doors, and the cat is very, very affectionate. I can't remember what the cat's name is, but we love this little kitty. They have two cats. They're identical, but they could not be more different. One of them wants absolutely nothing to do with us. Whenever we come near the door, they run and they sit at the top of the stairs that the front door is like at the top of, and they just sit there like like that. But the other one comes down the stairs across the wall and like sits there and waits for us to pet it. So yeah, I like cats. I'm a big cat. Are you a fan of me? The biggest. The biggest. Pretty sure there's a BGG reference in this mission. Oh.
I said next time you were here it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
Aww. I love Nev. Hey, LF, how are you doing?
joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
This job's worth it. You're not alone there. You wouldn't be easy.
You said you'd take jobs worth taking.
That's what I tell myself.
This one was. The rest, we figure out as we go.
Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt. Petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
Sometimes luck sticks.
You believe that? Then I've got a Treviso manor to sell you who needs a good tenant.
I'm not a mark. I'm serious.
I know.
Not too
managed to
well.
keep out of trouble. Let's
No!
get back before that
Streaming
changes.
again, but now I'm feeling like I shouldn't, so I stopped again. Well, it's alright. You don't, no pressure or obligation to stream. I hope you feel better though. Never caught up on Docktown news. I met with her thread contact. Oh, I got a rare trinket. He told Nev that there's been more predatory in Docktown lately. If he learns anything more, Nev will hear about it. After enjoying her favorite fish fry stand, Nev revealed that her jobs tend to go sideways, so she expects the worst and looks for small wins. But yeah, no, I get that feeling. Oh, Lucanus, there you are. Hello. Look at him. He just appeared. I know you mentioned it before, but that cloak really is giving Vax'ildan in the best way. Honestly, I think they not just my character, because I'm wearing the same faction armor as Lucanus is at the moment, but the entire character of Lucanus feels very Vax'ildan. Very Vax'ildan. In like a good way. I don't think they just like copied the exact same character. I think they used it as like a jumping off point, and that he kind of like inspired the character.
I am Jowan Glastrop, First Warden and
but
Supreme
yeah, I really
Commander of
like
Weishaupt.
Lucanus so far as
I
well.
received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance
that
after
whole
an incursion
faction's
of the
armor
Blight
set.
at Demeter's Crossing. I looked into you. An adventurous veil jumper, best known for discovering, then losing an invaluable map. I'd imagine that caused a certain resentment among your veil jumper superiors.
The expedition was in trouble. I knew going back to help my fellow jumpers likely meant losing that map. I wanted that ancient knowledge, but I wouldn't risk lives for it.
Explain to me how a veil jumper poking around in elven ruins unleashed the Blight.
We've been tracking a mage named Solus.
Hey, Paper Gabe!
He's actually
You want
several
hugs?
thousand
I
years
got
old.
him.
In elven mythology, he's
Ready?
known as Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf. God of Lies.
That is
How
a
are you
number
doing?
of titles.
Broadcast, how you
Fen'Harel
pretty
is
Kate by
elven for Dreadwolf, so that only counts as one, but yeah, you're not wrong.
How dare
Anyway,
you?
he wanted to tear down the Veil and restore the ancient elven empire. We stopped his ritual.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
Right, but it all ties together. See, when we disrupted the ritual, Solus got trapped in the Fade. But two of the elven gods got out. Elganan and Gillenane, we think. And they're blighted.
Why would elven gods be blighted?
The ancient elven gods used the Blight. That's why Solus imprisoned them. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
What? No? Your guy is hotter than he was last stream. I changed his eyes and his eyebrows very slightly. I just raised his eyebrows and then I also raised his eyes. What? I'm okay. Messed up a cake frosting because my hubris cake is good though. You're frosting a cake? What kind of cake? No, I'm not going there. Sorry. Also, when you say heavy guard, how heavy are we talking? Oh god. Hmm. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. Not doing it. Dark chocolate with mocha frosting. Can I have some? Just like just a little bit. Right. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Wait, it's for dogs? Wait, what's for dogs? I like dogs. Also Dan thinks I should say think again. I feel like I should call him an idiot. What do we think? Implore him to see reason. Implore him to see reason and call him an idiot. Or think again. What do we think? What does everyone think? Ooh, this is gonna go one of two ways. This is gonna go one of two ways. Implore the idiot to see reason. I'm kind of inclined to call him an idiot. Right, let's do it. Let's go.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you, I am
Call him an
deadly serious.
idiot.
I don't have time to sit here and stroke your ego. You need to shut up and listen. The threat is real. The gods are coming, and they're bringing the Blight with them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not
Show
changed in over
something.
1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how
Dorian?
that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Dorian! I love Dorian. Dorian is one of the companions from the previous game. I did not romance Dorian. I romanced Iron Bull, but Dorian is an absolute sweetheart, and I love him. That's so cool. That's so cool. He went in on the Botox. Maybe it was magic. Who knows? Okay.
That was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Who?
Ivaris Talani. Of the Shadow Dragons.
The very same.
I need the first warden. I think you made it. And oh, more.
What's your relation to the Shadow
I could
Dragons?
cry. I've already seen
About a decade
this.
ago, Maevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Maevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
So now what? The first Warden tried to have me locked up. I need the Wardens on my side.
Jowen Glastrom is not the Order. He's more politician than Warden.
No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Dorian, babe, what have you been up to?
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken
basically the little necromancer
so
husband.
They'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
That's not good. That's not good.
I need to talk to Varric.
We need to go and talk to Varric. Okay, so then we go back to the lighthouse. They weren't lying when they called this fast travel. Oh, not that way. This way. Varric knows Dorian. You have my bow and my axe. And the necromancer says, you have your brother. Zombos! Hello!
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I have. Plenty, ever since it hurt Harding.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the Deep Roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Varric's just gonna spend the whole game in bed. He got stabbed with an enchanted dagger right in the heart, so I think maybe he needs to rest up for a little bit. What is lyrium? It's kind of it's like a crystal, but it's more than just a crystal. It's like a conduit for magic. There's different types of lyrium as well. Red lyrium is really bad. It's lyrium that has been blighted. And lyrium in itself is a very kind of like temperamental like enchanted magical crystal. The red stuff can like infect your body and then grow out of you, and it's really gross and disgusting. Yeah, but people kind of hunt for lyrium the world over for its magical purposes, good and bad.
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think.
Yeah, I think it was
That's
Dragon
not what I
Age
came in
2.
here for, though.
You go
All
into
right,
the deep
Harding.
roads,
What's on your mind?
which is where
So,
the
the
dwarves come
wardens.
from.
I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about
Oh.
that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Why not? Yeah, in Dragon Age 2, you go into the deep roads, which is where the dwarves come from. And in the deep roads, there's there was a quest where we were looking for Varric's brother. And when we found him, he had been corrupted by this red lyrium idol. And it seems as though the dagger that he was stabbed with and the dagger that I now currently have. Do I have it in my inventory? That's it there. This dagger. Apparently that dagger is the red lyrium idol. Solus has changed it somehow or cleansed it. So that's interesting. Jackson, how are you doing? Thank you for the bark. I give pets and stuff. Where did Harding go? Or Ballara? Oh, Ballara is over here with Nev, and Harding is over there. Okay. Wait, let me see. Okay. So do I have to go and speak to Harding, or can I just do the quest? Regular lyrium is blue. Yeah. Red lyrium is just lyrium corrupted by blight. Yep. But this has been cleansed somehow. We don't know how. Hi.
If you want a more comfortable space, I'm sure there's empty rooms we haven't found yet.
I'd rather be somewhere I can smell soil and plants. Familiar, you know?
I do.
Is red lyrium red? It is red, yes. Not like red cabbage that isn't red, or red onions that aren't red. It actually is red.
I can't believe you found the end to my cereal. The poison was inside the ring.
Glad it worked out.
It did. Well, not for the poison drinker, but he'd murdered the neighbor's cat, so for the cats... Anyway, Rook was right. Happily ever after.
Can't keep the two of you down. And when you don't read the sequels, those endings stick.
There's a sequel? Have you read it?
No, but trust me. Tragedy sells in Marathas. More story? Better chance things go sideways.
Aww. Any idea on who you want to romance? I have already started romancing this beautiful man right here.
You know, we have more comfortable rooms and basically infinite space, so why
does the trained assassin prefer a quiet, unassuming spot with good choke points?
Guess you just answered that question.
Besides, I'm closer to the coffee.
Not me asserting dominance with me leg up on this fucking basket. Wow. I haven't met Emmerich yet. When I met Lucanus, I knew. When I met this guy, I just knew. Okay. But have mercy, his thighs thick. Yep, it's not the only thing. But fuck the vampire. Ooh, Emmerich is a dilf. Interesting. Journal. What do you want to do now? Do we want to do continue the quest and try and meet the warden's ally, or do we want to go and do Lucanus's quest? I'll do this one. I'll because I started that one. I'm gonna start this one too. Barely returned from his imprisonment in the ossuary, Lucanus must help arrange a funeral for his grandmother. She's not dead. There's no way she's dead. She's very clearly being kidnapped. Kidnapped? Old lady napped? Granny napped? Whatever you want to call it. I love the way you can't jump over any of the stairs except for the little bit at the end. Thanks, game. Do you remember how you could just go anywhere in Skyhold and you could just drop from the highest point in Skyhold and you wouldn't take any fall damage? Grandma got run over by a reindeer, right? We're gonna take Nev and Lucanus. Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna head straight there. Look at him. He's just a handsome little guy. I don't think there's any fall damage here. I've only had one fall where it didn't like me doing it and it just respawned me back where I was. And I just meant in terms of it wouldn't let me jump over the handrail on the stairs. But you could just jump and fling yourself everywhere in Inquisition. Alright, let's have a chat with Lucanus here. You only do companion quests with you and that one companion,
Thank you for
right?
making the arrangements, Thea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise?
Your Rook's backstory. I went
I'm
with
so sorry,
Mornwatch for
Lucanus.
mine.
This
I
must be
ended up
such a
going
blow.
with the Veil Jumpers.
Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this.
So his
cousin has
backstory
been no
is
help
that
at all.
I was.
I'm sorry, Thea.
We were on a
This is just
expedition.
too much right now.
And we had an ancient map we were using to find some elven ruins. And while on this expedition, the other Veil Jumpers were in danger. And rather than take the time to copy the map, I went to save the Veil Jumpers. And so the map was lost. And the Veil Jumpers are kind of pissed at me for it. The people in charge of the Veil Jumpers are pissed at me for it. But the actual people who are on the expedition with me are grateful that I didn't just fucking leave them to die over a scrap of paper. So we don't know where those ruins are anymore, but everyone's alive. Nobody was killed.
If there's anything I can do, just say the word.
You're such a dear. I hope these two are paying attention.
Thea, don't flirt with my colleague.
Jealous? Fine. To business, then. There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Oh?
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Ilario, what happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this.
Nah, he's
It'll
the
drive
traitor.
you
He's the
mad.
traitor.
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you, I'm handling it.
Nah,
Boys, enough of this.
not
We have other
having
things
that.
to discuss.
My apologies, Andrea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
Warnwatch is basically you stop undead civil war by killing the leaders of each side, pissing off some Navarran nobles, but saving a bunch of the undead and Mournwatch. Oh, cool.
Something's going on with him. I don't know what.
When he's not on the job, my cousin always has his head in the clouds.
Hilario can be a handful, but this, the only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next, and my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
Come, I'll get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially at Hilario, as usual.
I barely know your cousin, and he already seems like trouble to me.
Oh, he is. I've lost count of the times
Messy.
I've had to pull him out the fire on the job.
He's a good assassin. Most jobs don't have as many fires as yours do. I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Thea.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
Messy. Alright. Was that it? That was it. Alright, let me go back to the lighthouse and see if Lucanus has anything he wants to talk about after that little interaction. Also, did you see how he was like, stop flirting with my companion? Okay. Up.
So, you're not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
I made the suggestion. Rook made the call. Why? Are you worried I have ulterior motives? That I planted the idea in Rook's head for my own ends?
That wasn't where this was going.
Really? Because I'd have questions. A Tevinter mage breaks a demon-possessed assassin out of prison. What's her angle?
Mierda. And people say I'm overly suspicious.
Oh, don't mind me. Continue your conversation. Don't mind me whatsoever. Just, you know, as you were. You know, just continue your little chat there. That's fine. Wait, is this new? Has that always been there? What the fuck is that? That seems new, maybe. So he doesn't want to have a little private chat where we talk about stuff and smooch. Music room. Have I been up there? I want to go look. Wait, it was inside. Oh no! What? Is it in the front door and then what? Ah! You jumping reminded me of a hair physics video I saw earlier. I saw the same video. Yeah. Oh, you posted it in Discord, didn't you? Yeah. Relatable. Wait, where was the thing? Over there? But I can't go. Oh, I can go in there. It's through that little thing. This door. Can I do anything in here? I bet I can at some point. Noises. Strange noises. Do 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 do. Alright, well I was kinda hoping to have a little chat with Lucanus, but if he's busy, then we can continue with this. Wait, that's kind of a main quest thing now. Should I do some of these, do you reckon? I haven't really done too much of these. Okay. Okay. Right. Heading to the crossroads to look for corruption. 3 sources of corruption. Okay. Let's head over there first, I suppose. Corruption of the Crossroads is also tied to killing the big monsters, like the one in Treviso you tried. Oh. Do some of the ones outside the crossroads. Oh. So not these ones then? Bap.
Places between.
Let's run over here and have a look. Do 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 do.
You're keeping an eye on me. Is it the demon or the mage killer name?
Maybe I want the secrets of your coffee supplier.
That's not.
Don't flatter yourself too much. I don't trust anyone on first meeting, and I keep an eye on everything.
Well, if you do want coffee, let me know.
Oh, I love them! I did wonder if there was gonna be, like, drama between them because, you know, him being a mage killer and she's a mage. But, they seem to be getting on just fine. Is it down here? Well, can't open that. Open from the other side. Ah, you bollocks. Right. So how do I... How do I get over there? I don't know if there's any way to go over there. At least not from here. That one's bust. Could try the other two. B. Wait, can I open this? No. Let me take the boat back then and go to one of the other ones. Up. Wahoo!
The deeper currents.
Right, so ignoring that one, let's travel to over here.
To other shores.
Okay. What? Hello? Ow. Nope. Fucking hell.
Got you covered. There you go. Got us the range. Watch it. I've got the setup. You do the rest. Stay in cover.
You guys handle that guy. I'll get rid of this dude.
Just say when.
Oh. Nice. Aw, poo, can't open that one. Oh, maybe we could, but nope. Okay. And then where was the other one? That's somewhere we haven't even seen yet. So not that one. Aom! How are you doing? Welcome in. Oh, is that a bot? Is that a bot? I haven't had a bot in like the longest time. That's wild. Oh, I almost jumped off the side of that ship there. That's crazy. I haven't had a bot like that in ages. Hey, Gavin, thank you. That was you got there before I could. God, it's been years since we've had a bot. Let me try this one then. I'm probably not going to be able to open any of these. Sorry, I'd have been quicker, but I'm pooping. That's fine. You do what you need to do. Right? You just do what you need to do.
That cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
That's the Fade going right to your bones.
Soapy. Hello, would you like hot sexy viewers for your channel? Go to botsaresexy.com and buy them. Hi Soapy, how are you doing? Welcome in. Who that? Who that dude?
There's a problem. Got us from a distance.
Dark spawn. Let's clear them out.
Out of range. Oh, this guy.
Nice shot.
Yeah, it was. Oh, have I not been
the
here
dark
then?
spawn here. The light on this island must be running wild.
The gods.
So, the demon of Virantium.
The name wasn't literal when I got it.
No, but the reputation that went with it.
And
I
another
suppose I
Fenrir
earned it.
And then some. Assuming my sources are accurate.
Past reputation means nothing when your current contract's still open.
I know the feeling. About to have a problem.
Oh. Alright, I just woke up. How are you doing? I'm doing very good, thank you for asking. What was that about? What's going on up there? Do I want to go there? I haven't been anywhere in this area. Let me try and find whatever this statue is leading to first. Whoa. A ladder? I don't want to go up there. I'm gonna go this way. Can I get up there? Oh. I can. I can zip line straight up. Hello. What? Yeah. Found a place I haven't been to yet. Yeah.
You found them, you found one door that had a single on it.
Hmm.
That's one in each area.
I've found one and used one. Yeah. In the crossroads, yeah. Oh, I killed one in the crossroads and I got a
That must be how the
a
gods
thing,
are sending
and I brought
blood
it to
into
the thing.
crossroads.
Oh no, not that. Three other ones.
Okay. Yeah. Oh.
But,
I just got it. Oh. I just got one of the wolf statue things. I have two ways I can go. I can go over there, or I can go in there, which was blighted. And then also, I can go over that way as well. With some dark spawn. Okay. Yeah.
Over there. Another entryway like the one that took us to that Solus memory.
Okay. New bean. Oh, I found a alluvian. 2 alluvians? 3 alluvians? 4 alluvians? So many. I wonder if any of these lead to Meryl's alluvian. In Dragon Age 2, there's a character called Meryl, and she had an alluvian. So this must be for later on. Oh, that one's broken. Hi, Anderfels. That one's accessible. Not all of these are. Like, see, that one's not active. I wonder why that one's active. These two aren't, are they? No, that one doesn't activate. And neither does that one. So we can go to High Anderfels. Okay. Let's do the memory thing.
There. It's happening again. We're in another of Solus's memories. Remember last time?
Andaran Atishan, Lassa Gilan.
Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus. Whatever happened in this memory, he was personally involved.
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
The false gods, the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within this citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
More visions of the past.
Oh.
Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
I've been called disruptive a time or two.
Oh, that's cool.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp.
They're dead. How? Oh. Ba 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 da do do.
Okay. Think like a spirit of disruption.
Bonk. Hey Doug! Congratulations on second. How are you doing, Welcome? Let's shoot here? Yeah.
Told us this fortress couldn't be breached.
Oh. Oh, they're coming up here. Wait, are they all coming up here up this ladder? That's kind of stupid. Da 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 da. It? That was very, very stupid of them to climb up there. Let's go this way.
More enemies, go!
Up.
They bring the strength of the Fade.
We're almost through to their citadel. The ever nearer snow.
Okay, let's go to. Ooh,
They've
ooh.
changed their plans. Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close. Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard. Prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them.
Death to all tyrants!
Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
Oh!
For victory! You must hold fast!
Ah! Oh. I think they're dead.
The gods send aid! This is as far as you go.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing.
Hey, Xander, how are you
couldn't take
doing?
the citadel.
Welcome in.
Wait, that body's me.
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached their citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
Deception.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort. That this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
Solus has done a deception.
A ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanurus.
Maybe they would have volunteered.
By
to die
this
for his
point?
cause, but he never asked.
Let's see what this fragment could tell us.
Ooh. Wait, electricity damage? Gimme that. Gimme that. Whoa, that's a big bow. That's a big ass fucking bow. That's a big bow. That's a big bow. Inception. Bonk. Is this bow too big? Is it too big? Is there such a thing? Up. Oh, I'm up here again. So let me see. We went over there. Is that any different now if we go over? Oh, it's blocked off now. Cool. Joe, how are you doing? Welcome in. We've been. That's where all the